Dear learners, welcome to our basic arithmetic study. We are still on fractions and mixed numbers, but for this video, we are going to do the multiplication of fractions. So, multiplication of fractions consists in multiplying fractions and numerators over multiplying their denominators. So if we have two fractions, a over b and c over g, multiplying them is doing the operation a times c over b times d. In other words, the products of fractions is the products of the numerators over the product of the denominators. So we take the tops, we multiply them over, we take the bottom and we multiply them too. So if we want to multiply two fractions, 1/3 and 2 over 5, what we will do is multiply the numerators, which are 1 and 2. So we multiply them, right? And we put them over multiplying the denominators, and the denominators are 3 and 5. So we multiply them. So we take the numerators, we multiply them, and we have this. And then we take the denominators, we multiply them, and we have this. And our final result will be 1 times 2 is 2 over 3 times 5 is 15. So 2 over 15 is our final result. Sometimes, instead of using the word multiplication, the word product can be used instead. So we can say, for example, find the product 2/3, 1/7. And that will be the same as doing 2 times 1. The numerators multiply themselves and the denominator also. So 3 times 7, and we will have 2 over 21, right? Another way of saying multiplication is using the word of. So if I say, what is 3/5 of 4/7? This is same thing saying multiply 3/5 by 4/7, and we continue our operation by doing numerators times numerators over denominator times denominator, and our answer is 12 over 35. We can multiply more than two fractions, and the way of doing it is the same. So if I have 2/3 times 1/2 times 5/4, it's the same as multiplying numerators, which are 2 times 1 times 5 over multiplying the bottoms, 3 times 2 times 4. So 2 times 1 and 2 times 1 is 2, and 2 times 5 is 10. So the top gives me 10 and the bottom gives me 3 times 2, 6. 6 times 4 is 24. So that's good. Let's do this. What is 2/3 of 4? So what is 2/3 of 4? So we said that it's just multiplication, right? But so here we are multiplying 2/3 and the 4. So what crosses our mind is the 4. So is 4 a fraction? So why are we multiplying 4 by to a fraction then? And the answer is yes. Based off what we learned in one of our previous courses, we can write 4 as 4 over 1, right? So 4 and 4 over 1 are the same, and they are fractions. So saying that we want to do 2/3 of 4 is saying we want to do 2/3 of 4 over 1, which is 2/3 times 4 over 1, and multiplying the tops, so that's 8 over 3. So let's do more examples. Find the following products: 1/2 times 2/7, 5 times 4/3, 11 over 8 times 0, 2/3 of third, and 2/3 square. So take a minute to solve, and we will give the answer. So let's start giving the answers. But you can just try pausing the video, solving by yourself before listening or viewing the answers. So for the first one, 1/2 times 2/7, as we said, we'll multiply the numerators and then over multiplication of the denominators. So 2 times 1 is 2, and the 2 times 7 is 14. So we leave it like this for now. So that's for the first one. For the second one, we have this will give us 5 over 1 times 4 over 3, right? And that will give us 5 times 4, 20 over 1 times 3, 3. All right. The third one, 11 over 8 times 0. Any number multiplied by 0 is 0, so we don't have to do any workout. So 0. Multiplying any number, any fraction, anything by 0 is 0. So the following, we have 2/3 times third, which is 1 over 3. So the answer is 2 times 1, 2, 3 times 3, 9. All right, and finally, 2/3 square. You will tell me I'm not doing multiplication, right? Okay, that's multiplication. So because we saw in one of our video that exponent is a series of multiplications. So 2/3 square means 2/3 times 2/3, and the answer is 2 times 2, 4 over 9, 3 times 3, 9. If you pay attention at what I'm doing, you will see that it is very messy. So for my dear mathematicians, sometimes things can get messy enough on your piece of paper. So I'm just demonstrating it here. So all right. So let's stop here, and I see you in the next video. We will continue. So bye bye.